plus 46. Ubilaz, plus 57. Crazy Chariot, plus 30. It's pretty small eco. And Congreve, plus 73 it looks like. So, definite eco advantage for the bottom side team. Controlling both islands. Or will control both islands in a minute. It's interesting that Congreve is letting Black Death keep these mexes. Could easily kill them with this destroyer, or even a frigate for that matter. Alright, we're seeing a massive air force circling around. Looks like it'll be headed for Ubilaz's commander. Let's see, air defenses. We've got a single Tech 2 flak and a load of Tech 1 flak. Tech 2 bombers take out the Tech 2 flak. The Tech 1 flak moves in. He's losing health very rapidly, trying to get into the water. Hit by Tech 2 bombers. The Air Force comes in for Drone Grief, and no. It's now a 2v1 on Roanoke Abyss. Does not look like there would be share. Nope, no share. So, Black Death could be in some serious trouble right here. He's got a large Tech 2 Navy with a shield against his destroyer. Should go down. Nope. Making an escape. Escapes to land. To live another day. We're now seeing players prep jobs for the island. We have... excuse me for a second. Sorry, I'm a bit sick. We have Crazy Chariot coming in with a drop, which will make it first. Cannot really tell, but that's a Tech 2 transport as opposed to a Tech 1 transport. So a lot more build capacity going to be dropped off, slightly ahead of time for Crazy Chariot. So I think so far that Airsnipe was probably what saved the topside team. Without that, the eventual equal advantage of the bottom side team probably would have won that for him. Now seeing a fairly extensive naval fight. No cruiser in this force, that would make nice work of these Speeder bombers. We got a Tech 2 sub targeting the destroyer. That was no Crazy Chariot is not getting an upgrade, just having it Lynchy heal him. Congreve does another drop. Only 2 NGs. Oh, this is tragic. The one hope they had, top bottom side team had to get back this island is about to be destroyed by a single Tech 2 fighter bomber. And the Tech 2 energy drop is landed. And a single bomb takes it out. We now have a 4 islands versus 2 islands advantage for the topside team of Crazy Chariot and Black Death. Huge map control advantage right now. Interesting choice to keep his commander right here. Perhaps he feels he's safe in case he needs to go to an island or anywhere else. Tech 2 torpedo launcher getting ready to defend his island. This is bad. Stealth with 2 destroyers coming in to destroy this island that Congreve has. The Navy's directed around. They should catch up eventually. Meanwhile, large bases are being set up for both Crazed Chariot and Black Death has a minor presence. Single cruiser headed out to do some naval bombardment of this island. No Tech 2 on this island yet. Just single Tech 1 radar, Tech 1 point defense, and T1 mexes. We're missing a mex. Destroyer tries to escape to land, dies before taking out the Tech 1 point defense. So minimal damage. Lost a Tech 1 point defense, Tech 1 factory, and a Tech 1 flak. Large navies now moving across, looking to do some defensive work for this island. Let's look at Crazed Chariot's eco now. Plus 92 with a lot of reclaim. Versus, no, well, Black Death also has 73. Congreve plus 90. It's almost double the eco for topside team. He does have plus 3,000 power. Plus 2,000 power. Also plus 2,000 power. So about 1,000 more power for the topside team as well. Using Tech 3 air. Tech 1 air spam. Tech 2 air spam. Now very important. Tech 2 torpedo launcher. Does he know? He does not know. So he was having his forces just sit there. Now the shield is preemptively destroyed. Bad things are happening. Very bad things are happening to this navy. Meanwhile, minor success for this cruiser. Now has torpedo boat, destroyer, and some Tech 1 to support it. A very aggressive engineer from Crazed Chariot. Sort of suppress us, still alive, and you should go capture, reclaim. Kill it. Nope. Actually it does. Never mind. Congreve's Air Force now getting eaten alive by this cruiser. Not exactly sure what it's trying to do here. I guess the plan is just to be eaten alive by the cruiser, feed us some kills. Now more kills for the Navy. A bunch of Tech 1 engineers just sitting there. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Alright, anyway. See what's going on now. Still 4 islands versus 2 islands. 2 players versus 1 player. And this naval group is currently making its... There's a second naval group. Currently making its way around. Trying to counter... Not counter, but destroy the island. Leave it at that. Very large T1 interceptor force spike from Crazed Chariot. And the one from Congreve is currently getting picked off by frigates. Lots of mexes going on. And very aggressive engineer trying to take over a mech. Tech 3 Navy from Crazed Chariot, producing Tech 3 submarines. Okay, looks like he's 2, working on 3rd. This may be the last nail in the coffin for Congreve, with nothing left to counter that. Doesn't have air. He's losing Navy, losing his eco. all in on destroyer spam. See exactly what this factory is making. Oh, thank you, Fraps. Will you let me click on that, please? Alright. So just pretty much everything. Not exactly sure why he chose that composition. It's fairly even. Now we're seeing an NG drop. 2 NGs this island. Doing nothing. Should eventually start a base. Cruiser's about to get a lot of kills. But it won't matter. The Air Force over here is almost dead. The Navy here is almost dead. This island has been completely wiped out for Congress. Not much left he could do in this situation. He's got infantry here, eco, no air control, no map control. Currently in the process of losing Navy. He can't even shoot back. Stealth there. Can you see it? Oh, he can see most of it. But it won't help. Tech 3 submarines. About to destroy this Navy. 4 of them. Alright, those, not loads of kills, but they've got a few kills each. Although, successful drop on this island. Chris Sherritt is not paying much attention to what is going on here. Losing mexes, having them being captured by Congress. Not that it matters at this point. Let's speed this up. How much less can happen? Keeping the subs underneath the destroyers. Ubilas apologizing for getting sniped. You know, when you name your clan Airsnipe, you know it's just gonna happen to you all the time. Quite ironic in that fashion. Destroyed. Really surprised that this island has managed to survive so long. We've got 3 destroyers that could just come out and destroy all this. Massive submarines. Navy's almost completely gone. Checked up to Tech 3. Started working on the battleship. Something that can help. That can't help him at this point. Trying to make torpedo bombers. Failing. This frigate A isn't that good, but no good. It still gets the job done. Now Tech 3 Air should prevent any further air production. The GGs are called. Standing in system power. Get destroyed here. Desperately trying to use the battleship. And at 33 minutes, 48 seconds, Gun Group goes down. So, most important aspects was the airsnipe of Ubilas, allowing this island to be taken by Black Death and Crazy Chariot, and then later this island. Superior Eco allowed their navy to take over this island, allowed Chariot to catch up in teching, and after that, there's not much left that could have been done by Congreve to save himself. So that's the first win in the best of 3, currently an advantage for Crazy Chariot and Black Death. If Ubilas and Congreve win the remaining 2 games, which will be 1v1s, on ambush the enemy, then they can take the win, but it's going to be mighty difficult against these players. Very skilled, and possibly the winners of this tourney. Well, this has been me, your host, Swkoll, and hopefully we'll have a seamless transition into the next game. Welcome to Game 2 of the best of 3 in the Immortals Trophy between Black Death and Congreve. Interesting choice of matchup. Black Death and Trace Jarrett being the winners of the previous match, currently going in with the advantage. That means Congreve got to choose to fight Black Death in this 1v1 on Ambush the Enemy. Important features on this map are these two side expansions. Here, here. Quite a bit of mass in the middle, with 2 Hydros, 4 Mexes, and 1 Hydro, 4 Mexes on each of the expansions. This is typically a 2v2 map, with another spot right here. So we can expect a lot of land factories from both players. And I'll speed this up. We're seeing typical second air from Congreve and second air from Black Death. Early scouts out from the Cyber and Black Death. We'll be seeing exactly what's coming out, even if to see if he needs to protect from any raiding groups. So, second air, just about done for Black Death. Oh, my bad. It's third air for Congreve. Sorry about that. Very useful scout. See, anything coming out of these 2 choke points will be spotted. 2 tanks and a scout being prepared by Congreve. Makes it a very powerful raiding group if he chooses to go that route. Getting Mantis all ready to go. Sending them out. Looks like they'll see this tank, possibly, and kill the engineer. Otherwise, we've got multiple land factories, power spam, 2 engineers on it. Oh, and a early gesture. Quite surprising. This is a very expensive unit. About 200 mass, I believe. 80 mass for the bomber, and almost twice the power. And it gets out with its life. Mantis versus Striker. Mantis wins. Now we see a very aggressive ACU from Black Death to the middle, getting factories, presumably to set up some fortifications, reclaim this mass, these mexes. 4 flax and 2 tanks coming in. Take care of this gesture, but they should be denied by this force of 5 Mantis. Gesture goes down. No interceptor production from Congreve shall prevent any further action in that regard. But it looks like Black Death will just be using his air factory to make engineers. Black Death now controlling this bottom choke point. Engineer working on it. Congreve sending his ACU in the middle. With the point defense being made to deny any further aggression. Now bombers coming out. Worth noting that he currently has no flak and no interceptors, so these bombers should get free reign for quite a bit. Just doing general army damage. Flak coming out, not being targeted. Still loads of kills either way. Push, we got a mech. He's going very heavy into power. Using that all? No, he's not. That's a lot of excess power. He's probably thinking about a way to utilize it. You should definitely start thinking about a way to utilize it anyway. Doing some teching. He's got a single tech 2 mech. No upgrades on the ACU. Black Death. No upgrades on the ACU. Hungry taking out this bottom expansion. And the single mech being destroyed. Or not just left alive. Why is that mech living? There's no excuse to have that mech live. Does he even know it's there? If he knows it's there, but chose not to take it out, or just wasn't paying attention. Black Death having quite a large map control advantage now, with Hungry about to lose this expansion, and him controlling with fairly heavily fortified middle. A very cheeky arty. Yeah. And mech. Now we have Hungry coming into the Twisted Force, taking out this. At the same time, a larger battle is about to take place on the bottom side. Numbers for Black Death. We should win this, but is that a blink time going up? Should not win this time. Also worth noting is Black Death is currently using air control. See, got 6 interceptors and a Jester. Congreve, he's got 12 interceptors, so he could easily take back air control if he wanted to. Deciding to go with the Gesture Stamp, opposed to make the way it looks back. Yeah. That's weird. So far we're seeing Black Death using stealth on the ACU, I believe. No. He's not using stealth. He's just going in. Stealth. Very cheap upgrade. Very good. Cyber.
Under attack.
Lots of expenses. Lots of party. Lots of mansions. These units need to move. The Artie is just taking them out. Quite a critical mistake. And a single Medusa is taking out an engineer and a mech from Congreve. Black Death getting into position to strike. Using a lot of help on his ACU, but got the forces to back it up. A continuous map control adventure, Black Death and Tech 2 now, producing flak and what are those, hoplite. Again, Congreve deciding to keep this force standing still, not doing them any good against the Artie. Overcharge is coming out. That's a nice one. Like 4 kills on that overcharge. Still a very large interceptor force. Let's see.
Commander under attack.
22 interceptors versus 9 interceptors. So, Congreve has air control. Does he know it? No, he can't see any of this. Nope. Oops. So now Tech 2 land with the Mongoose coming out. And now the stealth expansion is being secured by Black Death, giving him an even further map control advantage. Currently producing from 6 land factories, wait no, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 factories versus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 factories. Now we have Tech 2 point defense going up, which will hopefully secure this position further. 2 large armies currently contesting the top expansion, and a small bottom army taking down the southern expansion. Neither player has been able to hold on to either of these expansions for very long. Hoplites using the range. Very nice. Hungry something's coming in. Probably see some overcharges from him. Now major air battle. Congreve has significant numbers, and Black Death is flying over Tech 2 flak. There's no way you can win that in that situation. Hoplites versus Mongoose. Mongoose are targeting stationary flak. Now Black Death coming in with an upgrade. So it'll be the gun. Now Tech 2 point defense creep into the middle. Very nice Tech 2 point defense. Targeting this. All this can be targeted. Continuing to make hoplites out of the factory. Now shield to assist the Tech 1. Very nice in these transition phases between Tech 1 and Tech 2. Now a stealth attack using two Tech 2 Hebrews to destroy, to hide themselves from this attack. He's already lost one mech. Now they're targeting power for the like focus fire. No, they're just shooting at whatever they can. Energy storage is down. He can no longer use his overcharge now. Lots of build capacity on the Tech 2. Let's look at mass numbers. Black Death plus 30, and Congreve also plus 30. So equal advantage, equal amounts of eco. Looks like Congreve has been able to do some teching to make up for the fact that he lost the middle. Overcharges against the Tech 2 point defense, very effective. Tech 2 point defense going up in the middle now. There's no way Congreve can contest this anytime soon. But I'd like to see some Tech 2 air, or maybe at least Tech 1 bombers come out of this factory. He's got so many interceptors, he doesn't even know what to do with them. Tech 2 flak might, no, Tech 2 gunships might be nice at this point. Or at least Tech 2 bombers. Take out some of these hoplites. Maybe go around and do some raiding on mechs. Destroy the tower. And now we see two large forces. Any stealth in this force? No. Just a lot of hoplites. 4 hoplites versus 3 mongoose. And each side has a load of Tech 1. Another air battle Congreve should easily win. Congreve having difficulty moving his units around. This is not a very easy how should I put it? Mobilize your units in. Trying to get some more Tech 2 point defense after the which ones were digging out. Looks like Black Death is looking to set up some Tech 2 point defense, maybe do a creep in. With stealth, a Tech 2 point defense creep into his base might be a very good option at this point. Black Death's ACU does have stealth and the gun, and it's about to assist this Tech 2 force taking out this Tech 1 primary force. Alright. Black Death is choosing to lead with the hoplite. Typically not something you want to do. You want to kite with them, the range. They're not that much very useful when you use close range, and they all died. Now Mongooser should clean up his force. Continuing with the mongoose spam. Down here, quite a lot of power. There's no way he's utilizing all that power. Plus 400. That's lots of wasted mass. This So much wasted ammo. It's not like he's planning on making mobile shields or anything, but he is planning on making Vipers to take out these Tech 2 point defenses. Very interesting thing about these. Hit by a Tech 2 tactical missile launcher, they split into 3 missiles, still hit the target. That combined with the fact that UEF TMD is pretty bad means that all this should be destroyed by these 4 Tech 2 missile launchers. For a second. Have a bit of a cold. Really time to start casting, right? Now, that's Tech 2, Tech 3. Appears to be Tech 2. I'll just check. Yeah, Tech 2. Got 48 kills though. Interesting. Quite a lot of kills. 75 kills for Black Death. Another attack on this choke point. Mongoose leading. Although it looks like these won't push, so it won't be that bad. We'll move the launcher is coming up. A lot of Tech 2 point defense. I don't exactly understand why there's so much. 1 or 2. Or even just 5 would stop pretty much everything. It's interesting that he decided not to make a shield there. Maybe he's trying to catch the ACU off guard. But on this choke point, another push in won't be much left. Stealth gone. Along with the rest of the force. Mobile missile launchers doing their thing. Huge map control advantage for Black Death. See the mass numbers. Plus 65 versus plus 25. That's 3 times the mass. His only advantage being he has now access to massive fields of reclaim. Mostly Tech 1, but there's some Tech 2 hoplites in there that should keep his mass afloat. His economy.
Under attack.
This is the type of thing he wanted to see. Lots of Tech 2 points and then forces the commander back right away. You realize? Have Tech 2 artillery installation. Very interesting choice. Very expensive unit. Usually people just go with Tech 3 mobile already on these kinds of maps. If you don't necessarily need the range of this. Primarily anti-naval, because it can outrange most naval units, along with the Tech 3 arty. Mobile missile launchers having a field day. Now we see Tech 3 land, Tech 2 power. So much wasted power. Actually, I don't think there is. If he was functioning at complete capacity, that would be right. He's deciding to charge in with his ACU. Trying to kill some of these missile launchers. Kills 1. So many kills. Too arty. When work is given a target. Not particularly accurate. No, it's just firing on Tech 1 fact room. We'll need to see a counter to this rather soon. The Tech 3 land is up. Percyville's being produced. A very aggressive use of the ACU. He's got plenty of veterancy to back that up. The 4-star veterancy. Tons of regen on that ACU. Plus 2,000 health, 21,000 health. Now these Tech 2 artillery installations ready to be utilized. Now Tech 3 already being produced at its factory. Sorry about that. Concrete is going on the aggressive. That's quite surprising. But then decides against it and goes someone's time. Although I do disagree with the use of Dispersible. You should have gone for Siege Bot. So much faster. Our fire rate is so much higher. Can easily take out hordes of Tech 1. Opposed to this, gets one shot in it forever. But even with 9,000 health, it can't survive running into 8 Tech 2 points defense. Tech 3 already. Aiming at the artillery installations. The Tech 2 power goes down. Another one's being constructed. He needs power. Now power stalling. Oh, and looks like Tech 2 gunships going in. Takes out the Tech 3 already, allowing it to live. Wait. Yes, 2 of them will live. A single additional shell would have taken that out. Now seeing a lot of teching from Black Death. And now Tech 3 land, and that's the frick. The GG is called. And if goes Black Death and Crazy Chariots have won the best of 3. Congratulations to them. And if you see any further ways to improve my casts, or have any games you wish to cast, please send them to me. And I guess that will be all. Thank you for watching. Tune in next time.